Had I not been an entire turn behind because I played the wrong land, we might be okay. However, there's usually when you punt and waste a turn, when you time walk yourself, things don't work out very well. Hello everyone, Strider here, back with another fantastic land destruction deck. We are continuing the road to Mythic. Now this is surprisingly a little bit more difficult than I thought it was, just to be able to create a different deck every single day for you that actually performs well with land destruction. There's a lot of tried and true methods and decks that I can just use, but I've used a lot of them before, so I don't know if I want to cycle through all those again. I may near the end just to finish the push, or it depends on how desperate I get. We'll see. But overall, it's a very good deck. Now, our main method of land destruction in this deck is going to be with Fall of the Thran. Fall of the Thran is a really expensive enchantment, but it's kind of nice. It's 6 mana, destroy all lands. Now, this does include yours, so keep that in mind. But since it's a saga, the next turn, each player returns 2 land cards from their graveyard to the battlefield. And this repeats again the next turn. So obviously what we want to do is we want to prevent them from bringing lands back after we destroy all the lands. So we're going to use Ashiok Dream Renderer for that. Ashiok, one of my favorite planeswalkers. Most people, if you're new to the channel, you don't know that, but now you do. The 3 mana Ashiok, fantastic. 5 loyalty when it comes in, so it's pretty beefy. One of the abilities, the passive ability that a lot of people forget about, is spells and abilities their opponents control can't cause their controller to search their library. So like Fabled Passages, Cultivates, things like that. If you can get this down, if you're on the play and you get this down on turn 3 against a green deck, this can be detrimental. And it's really, really funny. It can cause shame concedes. Really nice, right? It's fantastic against any type of Izzet Phoenixes because you get to use the next ability, which is the -1 of target player puts top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard, which we don't necessarily want to do with Izzet Phoenixes, but then exile each opponent's graveyard. This is the part that is important. So once again, we're going to Fall Thran, destroy all lands, and then we're going to Ashiok, or hopefully we have Ashiok out at that time, and then we're going to exile their graveyard so that they cannot bring any lands back into the battlefield. That's the goal. That's pretty much what this deck does. However, we have some other kind of supporting cards that make it a little bit more fun. We're using cards like Smothering Tithe, Commit to Memory, and Emergency Powers. Smothering Tithe is a 4 mana enchantment. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2, so you just get to be like, you want to pay for that? Opponent, do you want to pay for that? Would you like to pay for that? You just get to do that every single time they draw a card, which is hilarious. Once again, against Izzet Dragons, you just get a bunch of treasures so that when you blow up the lands, you still have a ton of mana, right? It's fantastic. Each treasure has, obviously, tap, sacrifice it, add 1 mana of any color. It's great. And then Commit to Memory and Emergency Powers essentially do the same thing. So we're going to use the memory part of Commit to Memory, which is you shuffle, or each player shuffles their graveyard and hand into their library and then draw 7 cards. Now again, this does work for the opponent, so they get to draw 7 cards as well, but that's kind of the important part because we're using Smothering Tithe. We want them to draw a bunch of cards so that we can make a ton of treasures. But this also allows us to make a ton of treasures. We draw 7 cards to hopefully get Fall of the Thran to blow up all their lands so that they can't play any of the cards that they just drew, right? That's the ideal scenario. We also have Emergency Powers, which is like Commit to Memory, but kind of on crack. Emergency Powers, 7 mana. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into their library and draws 7 cards. Same thing, right? But it has the addendum of if you cast a spell during your main phase, you may put a permanent card with converted mana cost 7 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. This includes Kiora Best Sea Gods, which is our win condition, and Fall of the Thran, just to blow up the lands, or our Ashiok if we already have everything out. Something like that. It helps a lot. Emergency Powers, being able to draw 7 cards and then cast a free permanent, it's pretty great. So the easiest way for us to win in these particular colors are going to be Kiora Best of Sea Gods. Super, super good card. 7 mana Saga. When it comes into the battlefield, you create an 8/8 blue Kraken creature token with hexproof. It's just ridiculous. The next turn, you get to tap all non-land permanents target opponent controls. They don't untap during their controller's untap step. This is great because it taps down their artifacts, so they can't tap them for mana, they can't activate their abilities, none of that stuff. You essentially get 2 free attacks in with your 8/8, but that's only 16 damage. However, the last phase, or the last part of the saga of Kiora Best Sea Gods is gain control of target permanent opponent controls, untap it. So, if they have a Planeswalker out and they can't ultimate quite yet, we can usually take their Planeswalker. Sometimes people are smart and kill their own Planeswalker by doing a minus ability a couple times or degrade the loyalty of it, or the value that you would get from it. A lot of times you can take like a castle or a manland because it's definitely possible that they can kill you with that manland. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with this. You can take a blocker so you could get a free attack in. There's a lot of things that you can do with that. So as far as what is necessary in this deck, though, you have your Fall of the Thrans, your Ashioks. Those are obviously the 2 biggest things because land destruction. And then the win condition being Kiora Best of Sea Gods. Everything else is kind of a meme, but honestly, in this particular shell, you would have to have the Smothering Tithes. You'd have to have emergency powers, and you could possibly cut the commit to memories, but they're just there to make the drawing a ton of cards a little bit more reliable. So that I think the commit to memories are probably necessary, but you could potentially replace them with something else. However, all the other things you could probably take out. I definitely would recommend taking out the Thaumatic Compass and probably the Search for Azcanta, because once they turn into lands and then you follow the Thran, you lose those cards, which are very, very valuable, and you can't get them back with Follow the Thran because they are then artifacts and enchantments when they're in the graveyard and no longer lands. So that does suck, but that would free up 4 spots. However, what to replace them with, not exactly sure. More early game plays, maybe another Mazemind Tome, another Fateful Absence, another Ashiok, maybe a board wipe. I definitely wouldn't be opposed to Anointed Procession to make more tokens. This would be amazing with Kiora Best of Sea Gods to almost guarantee that type of win condition. Instead of just making 1 8/8, you're making 2 8/8s. So you're forcing them to Wrath, or else they're just kind of fucked. But again, with Smothering Tithe out, you're going to make 2 treasure tokens instead of just 1. And so it just makes everything a little bit more reliable. So Anointed Procession would probably be a really good addition if you took out like a Compass and an Azcanta. However, Compass has just overperformed for me so much recently. It's been like, I don't know, it's slowly becoming one of my favorite cards right now. But if you want to take this deck and build it at home, it's going to run you 41 rares and 8 mythics. So it's pretty expensive, but it's very good. The games are pretty slow, so keep that in mind. It is a very reliable deck, and it does very well. I will say that it is the truth. Very, very good deck. So if you want the deck list, you can click at the top right-hand corner of this video. It should take you over to Aether Hub. And if you want the text-based version, it should be in the description below, as well as another link to the Aether Hub page. Stay salty and enjoy the games. Daily Deal's a bunch of meh. I don't even know if it's meh. It's like a bunch of unplayables, I feel. Like, not even in draft. It's trash. Whoa. Whoa. Just like my ex, Kappa. Same C stuff. Oh shit. I have a feeling like I could go on for days about my exes. It's yeah. I could have a fucking movie about how fucked up my life has been. I mean, I'll take it. Dude, girls will fuck your life up. I'm telling you. He says, smiling. No, it's just weird because, like, some of the stories I have is just people just don't believe. But luckily, I have, like, a lot of friends that were there and stuff, so you just, like, got people to back it up, but it's just, like, ridiculous. Wait till you have kids, it's even better. It's even better if you have a horrible relationship once you have kids? That sounds like the opposite. No, why are you poking my face? Nice.
You got baited. You got baited.
You drew an Ashiok. Ashiok has test. Alright. Good job. Good job, opponent. I'm glad you found the line. Let me just sacrifice this land. Library. I would like that land. Thank you very much. We could keep it a turn. What's the worst that could happen, right? What's the worst that could... We don't need to keep up Settle. What are they gonna do? Drop a questing beast or something? What's the worst that could happen? Yeah. I couldn't imagine having kids and then realizing that I was in a bad relationship. That would be fucking A, man. Fucking A. Sounds terrible. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Bailed on your ex before she got pregnant? That's a good move. That is the move. Oh, no. Alright, as long as you don't have an oven or something. Okay, I mean, I'll take that. Haha! Sack this bitch! They paid for that? Are you gonna pay for it again? Oh, they didn't pay for it again. Top ticket. Look, we have Mazemind Tome and Azcanta. All right, I don't want to hear about your... Oh my god, streamer privilege. Okay. Opponent. Why do you have 3 Mayhem Devils in your top 20? You hacking piece of shit. Where's my Valve anti-cheat with this game? Can we vac ban this person? In before vac ban? It sucks because if I want to use this for mana, I take damage. It's a fucking pain land. Streamer privilege. Watsy devs love streamers. That's what it is. Why? You think they'll run into Settle? You think they'll swing into Settle? You think they'll swing into Settle? There's no way. There's no way. All rise for the national anthem.
You got baited. You got baited. You got baited.
I will take a damage. Choo-choo just got you baited. 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 Well, this is delicious. Well, this is delicious. All right, is that... We got rid of 3 devils, right? Okay. Man. Ashiok. Ashiok, come on, baby. Oh, yes, Daddy. Yes. Search for a forest opponent. Yes.
Dream big tonight. I'm hungry.
Follow the Thran incoming? Follow the Thran incoming? Fall of the Thran incoming. Fall of the Thran incoming. Two cats, 2 squirrels. Oh no. Is Get indestructible too? No. I mean, this is funny. Next turn. Just in case. They might give me 2 mana. Because then I can fall and commit, and I can do a couple things. All right, they didn't. They did not. You gonna sack something? Would you like to sack these nuts? They did pay their taxes. I mean, this kind of sucks, actually. They still kill the Ashiok. Big sad. But, whatever. Whatever.
Difficult to digest.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll top deck. Oh, it's fine. We'll top deck another Ashiok. Right here. It's fine. And that'll work. What? What? Well, this is not good. Okay. All right. Shit. I mean, let's just keep going. Let's keep on keeping on. Oh, fucking A, man. That was... Oh, no. Why you do this to me? It's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. Everything is fine. Mm-hmm. Of course. Naturally. That's right, we still have a lot of mana. I think it's fine. Giganthers. Alright. That is 3. So it's a lot of good targets for me. It's a lot of good targets. Let's just do 3. I don't really care about that. Let's keep the treasure. Let's keep the treasure, alright? Let's keep the treasure. You got it. I hate it. I hate it, opponent. Could you knock it off? Aha! I get to have a treasure. Alright, easy. Oh, yes, daddy. Oh, wait, no, I don't have a Fall of the Thran. Fuck! I didn't look. I didn't look! I didn't look! I retire. I retire. This is why I'm a streamer and not a Magic player. This is the exact reason. Oh, sack a land, bitch. It's a really big library you have there, opponent. It would be a shame if that dwindled to like nothing. Didn't pay their taxes, I know. Boom. Take it. Lethal on board? Is it? I don't think it is. Chat lethal? Come on! Gosh. Would you like to block with your goose? No. Bring your cat back. Do it. Oh no, I can't believe it. How could you? Okay, so I actually just... I do this, right? I actually do this. I don't have to. But it's additional lethal, right? I mean, not additional. It's like BM lethal. It's BM lethal. I could get fucked, right? Okay. My compass is strong. My compass is strong. Toxic? Yeah. I am the most toxic. Welcome to Sodium City. Compass is actually such a good card. I love that card. They need to fucking reprint that card. I know they can't, but I want them to. There's so many cards I want them to reprint. I'm just like, We need a new good land destruction card. A good one. I mean, Waking the Trolls was good. It's just in bad colors for historic. Like, we need a white and black land destruction spell. If we can get an Orzhov land destruction spell... Yeah. That would be obscene. I'd be okay with it, but I feel like it would be broken. More like Traumatic Compass. Kick W. That was the wrong land. Wrong land. Playing the wrong land. It's too early. It's too early. It's too early. Playing wrong land. Oh, shit. Reprint dual lands. Crash magic prices. Too bad reserve list. Can't be reprinted. Did they say it can't be or they just won't? It's reprint. I don't know if it matters. Who cares about paper? Paper's for boomers. What's paper exactly? The fuck? I've hated everything paper since I was in high school. Like 17 years ago. Ever since I had to start working on printers for a living. Fuck printers. And fuck paper, because that's what comes out of printers. Ergo, fuck paper magic. Logical jumps. You take call from a Karen? Nice. Okay. Does it stick? They have the charm. They're holding up charm mana. I know that. You tested printers for 5 years? Yeah, fuck printers. For real, though. For real. Oh my god, you can't believe you have Archmage's charm. I cast counter spell. Nice. Yeah, I hate printers. I can't stand them. I know, what the fuck? I know, right? I called it. It was a good call. I knew exactly what card they had and everything. I'm like a professional. MPL, watch out. I might be dead. They might just be able to do 20 damage. Ooh, you think they have another Archmage's Charm? I cast counter spell. Ah! I usually don't have problems with this deck, which is the sad part. Had I not been an entire turn behind because I played the wrong land, we might be okay. However, there's usually when you punt and waste a turn, when you time walk yourself, things don't work out very well. All right, come on. I need big mythical thing Ashiok. Oh, Ashiok, come on, baby. Oh, yes, daddy. All right, I needed to search for a land first from my compass and play it. All right, I got too excited. God damn it. It's Saturday, it's early. I mean, it's not really early, but I feel like it's early. I can't be thinking. Punted? Yeah, I punted twice this game. Streamer privilege? Hey, no. It's what we call peak deck building. Peak deck building.
I'll return while you slumber.
No. I killed the Ashiok. I did. I was like, did I play land this turn? I did. All right, just don't kill me, bro. Don't have any phoenixes in there. I think we only exiled one, though. All right, we can still be easily fucked. Okay, we're not easily fucked. Hard to fuck. It's official. We are hard to fuck. I like that. Okay, I've punted too many times to be greedy. I'm sorry. We'll top deck another one. It's fine. It's fine. I need to get a land. So I can flip my Kumpai. No. Yeah, my Kumpai. Do you have the charm? Do you have it? I cast counter spell. A good card. Is it their fourth charm? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's their third. Got it. 17. We're taking minimum of 3 damage here. Minimum? Minimum of 3. That messed with my vision a little bit. Like, moved and came back. It's like, wait a second. Oh no, the egg. The egg of the king. Am I going up against Griffith? Is that what's happening? Grievous. Sorry, I have my own Behelit. What's the win percentage of the deck? That is a great question. I don't remember. We built it yesterday. It's 3-1 right now. It's 3-1 right now. But we have punted a couple times. Don't kill me, bro. Don't have a bolt. It's fine. Opponent? Okay. Easy game. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Magic Arena, calm down. Trying to tap my spires. Did you see that shit? Go. You go for it. You go for it. Hope you enjoy that. All right. Now, I could try to draw into an Ashiok, but I don't really want to risk it because I would have to like use 2 of these to try to draw into an Ashiok. That would be so sick if I rip that off the top. I'm going to try to draw it. If I draw it at the end of their turn, I need a high 5 from at least 2 of you. Just saying. At least 2 of you. Opponent, are you gonna kill yourself in a video game? Opponent, what's going on? Oh no. What does this do? Where are all your phoenixes, opponent? Like this deck. Plays, punts. But how is this land destruction? It is land destruction when we get the land destruction card. Fall of the Thran, it destroys all lands. And then we have Ashiok, which exiles their graveyard. So we're going to destroy all lands, and then we're going to exile their graveyard so that they can't bring anything back. But nice. You found your phoenixes. Zombie wave. Should I just emergency powers for the lulz? No. Like, wait a second. Should I? Should I do it? Any thoughts on the new set? I have only looked at the spoilers from the first day. I haven't looked at anything else after that. I should, but I haven't. I've been meaning to, I just haven't. Didn't know about that land ability from the Compass. The Compass is like one of my favorite cards. And that's one of the reasons I hate playing Fall of the Thran. Because I knew I would need those compasses. And that's why I bought him the Fall of the Thran. Because Fall of the Thran would have blown up my compasses and then I wouldn't have been able to bring them back. And so it's really, really scary in those particular cases. We also have Azcanta. So you do have to worry about that. You lose a shit ton of value if you do it that way. So without those compasses, we would have lost. Timons with the gifted subby to Demonic Pooper. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I almost pressed keep on that. This is a terrible keep. This is a horrible hand. Me update Demonic Pooper's biddies as well, and then T-Months. Thank you so much, T-Months. Yes, I will kill it. I will kill it. Huzzah! Nice upkeep stop, bro. Alright, sorry. I have a feeling I'm about to get obliterated. This is a great card to have, though. We have some goodness. Some juicy goodness. Is Dean still here? Dean. Dean. All right, Karen. I'm gonna need you to calm down. Step streamer. Shit. Actually, I need to kill this now. Yeah. You're stuck in time. Nice. Did you watch the video yesterday? I must know. Got it. Not yet. How dare you? Like... Slurp. Haha! Got him. Yes. I don't have Ashiok yet, but you know what? I'm getting treasures. And that's all that matters, right? Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Do love me some Ashiok. All right, say goodbye. Goodbye. Drew a card. Oh no. They know too much. Well, if they get another land, they can play that, and then we can kill it this time instead of bouncing it. Lel. LOL. Bloodchief's Thirst? What?
This has been a nightmare.
This has been a nightmare. I agree, Ashiok. What happened? Rude, super rude. I agree. What the fuck? Alright, let's just do this. I mean, we take those. Yeah, we take those. Another commit? We'll just commit like that Mind Stone or something? Alright, we're fucking with people so hard now. Dude, commit to memory is so dirty. So dirty. They paid 2. Lol. Lol. Nice mana. Zombie wave. It took it prioritized a treasure over Blast Zone. Actually, interesting. Alright, this is pretty sweet. Commit a Mind Stone just to be... No, I needed to get it in the graveyard so I could cast it. What are you talking about? That's not BM. I had to... What else was I going to cast it on? My own treasure? What the fuck? No. What are you talking about? Why would I do that? So at the end of the day, this deck ended up going 6-2. It was actually a very good deck. I enjoyed it a lot. It is still a pretty small sample size, but that's because the games take a very long time. We do destroy Izzet Phoenixes. Those typically seem to be the games that take the longest, mainly because with this deck, you usually just tend to mill them out. And that's not necessarily the plan, but it's really the only way that we can win reliably because they just always have gas. There's always something for them to do. The easiest way for us to really just win is to Ashiok, mill all their stuff, hopefully exile all their Phoenixes, and do all the stuff that we need to do. But that matchup doesn't seem to be that rough. It is pretty hectic as far as you have to play properly, but as far as the matchup overall, it seems to be relatively easy. The mono black discard matchup, that matchup is just annoying. We can win. It seems to be relatively easy. We do have some card draw. We have ways to replace whatever we lose. It's just one of those really annoying matchups that take a while. The mono red burn matchup, that's going to be our biggest problem. And of course, anything with like counterspell tribal. But mono red burn is pretty much a jank killer in general. We have a lot of board wipes, obviously, if they're not running any creatures. Since we're not running a ton of life gain or a ton of counterspells, then there's nothing we can really do against their deck. They have like 75% of their deck we can do nothing about. So that's what I would say the biggest weakness is, but overall the deck is fantastic.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to this point, it means you either really enjoyed the video or you fell asleep and I'm waking you up now. Either way, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification, come out with videos 7 days a week.